Amateurs talk strategy, experts talk logistics. People in international logistics have an impossible job. They're expected to predict the future. The big ships are the most noticeable thing about our industry, but it's the little things that the everyday person doesn't see. That is the industry. People.
When I first started Gnosis, I really didn't know what I was planning to do. I knew I loved data science. I had enough understanding of logistics world to be interested in it, but really and truly it was more about how can I create an environment to bring the smartest people of my generation together.
All right, annual Rubik's Cube competition.
In the beginning, we had no idea what the hell we were doing, and because of that, it forced us to understand the industry in and out.
I knew there was no shortage of opportunity to apply data science to the more boring industries that, quite frankly, had been left behind.
Done.
And as a problem solver looking for problems to solve, my mouth watered when I found the international freight world.
Brian, where are you getting
I grew up in small town Alabama. The people around me weren't sitting on the 40th floor of glass buildings trading stock options. Rather, they were doing things like unloading boxes and driving trucks. And I felt this urge to get involved with something that was tangible and that I could see.
How does it feel to be in your new home for the next 3 weeks?
It's surreal. We wanted to get some FaceTime with our customers in a world where it's a lot of Zoom meetings. You know, this is a perfect opportunity before the largest conference of the year.
I think there's a bit of magic in the Gnosis office that can't be understood unless the brand comes to you.
Yeah. My one non-negotiable for this trip was that we get a driver and Michael doesn't handle the driving again.
It might seem like everybody's excited about the RV right now, but people were not excited about the RV at all. We were trying to set up meetings and we were just gonna drive. But I had rented an RV before in college, so I knew it was possible, and everybody thought I was crazy. Austin, our CEO, who is also crazy, didn't doubt me. I'm technically the chief revenue officer, which I don't really like that term. So that's what I do. And I drive RVs.
I never thought white knuckle driving would be such a good spectator sport. This morning we're in Gainesville, Georgia, and they called it a deadly freeze. So we got that working for us. You know, the question, why would we do this, is a very fair one. It's just part of the Gnosis ethos of we want to be out there meeting with our customers.
Here in Atlanta with the Gnosis Freight RV on our cross-country road trip going to TPM.
TPM stands for Trans-Pacific Maritime, I think.
Thank you. What's cool about Haverty's is it's one of the first customers that we sold.
This one's soft.
This one's very soft. 95% of the stuff that you look around in any building that you see was in an ocean container at some point.
Yeah.
What's going on, man? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Great to see you, man.
I remember Austin and Jake coming into our office. My first reaction was, here comes another technology provider that thinks they can crack it.
Well, we wanted to talk to people like you to understand how to design the database.
If you don't have the right architecture, you just can't solve the problem.
Architecture is the correct word because it's the first business case that we adapted that was super practical. You pull up our platform and the information about when it's going to get to your warehouse, it was continuously updated 30 minutes ago.
I think you guys also had an advantage. You were building it from scratch. Your strength is the ability to be able to be flexible.
What do you think about the RV?
I love the RV. I love it. I wish I could join you guys.
You can.
Now, home is where the heart is, and life on the road is about being amongst the other people that are also on the road. And we're at a pilot station, and last year when we pulled our RV up, it was a little bit intimidating because it was a lot smaller, but now, as you can see, it's a perfect fit.
Good to see you. What's going on? Great to see you, man.
Good to see you.
Good to see you. Welcome.
This is awesome.
Is this your future home? Or?
No, this is your future home.
Nathan, why do you work with Gnosis?
The relationship's unparalleled and the data's perfect. And it's just fun.
We are able to splice the data in a different way that unlocks more things for us. So to invest in the resources that it would require to build out a solution obviously doesn't make sense for us.
It's amazing that people buy millions of dollars of goods and they don't know where the containers are. I mean, it's really kind of dumb.
And you're revolutionizing the way intermodal logistics works.
Good to see you, man. Thanks for having us.
Yeah, what's up, buddy? How are you?
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Derek, Michael.
Yeah, we've been tracking y'all on the map.
Is it showing up on the map?
Yeah.
All right, I want to.
Yeah, that's hilarious. Y'all want to come up and stuff?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. The visibility that y'all have and the growth that we want to do, just ideas is amazing that we can bounce off of you guys. And
Well, that's the best way to learn it, is working with people like y'all.
well, that's kind of how I see this, as a partnership. We took the platform and building the team internally so we can be better for our customer. But yeah, this has been a game changer for us.
0 to 10, 10 being the best impact ever, how would you rate it?
It's going to be above a 10 for us for right now.
Let's go.
And the reason I say that is because there's nothing that we haven't thrown
Yeah,
that y'all have thrown back and said, no, we can't do it.
amazing.
Yeah.
When I think about visibility data, I think it's about the people that got into it for the right reasons, and that's why I say, like, we give people their lives back, their jobs back, because for somebody that's been in the industry 10, 20, 30 years, they weren't trained, or nor did they sign up to run a bunch of VLOOKUPs or pivot tables in Excel. It's clean in here, man.
It is.
I told them to clean because y'all were coming.
They signed up to be able to call the person they met in Asia or in Europe when a container gets stuck, to hear how their family's doing, and oh, and by the way, could you help me get this container unstuck?
I was close. Y'all saw the movement there. I got a little bit.
That fact that we can give them operational grade data that gives them that back, I think, is the most important thing that we do.
Last night, we finally got a good night of rest. We're on the mend. We're gaining momentum. We're headed west.
Gnosis is the greatest place in the world to work. A group of smart people to solve one of the world's most difficult problems. And it's something that we try to get closer figuring out every day. No 2 days are ever the same.
The worst day in your life as an importer is you have to go to the person and say, oh, by the way, I incurred $10 million in demurrage because I didn't know where my container was.
If we've got a container that's left somewhere for 30 days and we don't know about it, we can't be mitigating the loss of that product.
You got the name Container Lifecycle Management because it's really about saying we can tell you where your container is from origin to destination without you having to think about it too much.
Right.
Container visibility is a big problem to solve. But I think what you all have identified early on in coining this new category is that there's actual workflow on top of visibility that is important for your end customer to solve for.
The more visibility that we have, we can mitigate risk. We can ensure shelf life of our products to our customers so that they can in turn give that to their customers.
Sometimes you'd encounter import logistics managers that would cry when they would see the product because they saw their nights and weekends given back to them.
I can't imagine a U.S. importer or exporter who couldn't benefit from the product of Gnosis Freight.
It's a lot more than just ones and zeros and having the best ones and zeros. It's, you know, being friends.
Even though we do have the best ones and zeros, too.
We do have the best ones and zeros for sure.
TPM's important. The largest conference in our industry in the world. You have 4,000 plus people here, all involved in the same place. Every different facet or job or new idea, they're all here. What people get wrong about Gnosis is that we're doing it for the wrong reasons. Assume that we're in it to get rich, or we're in it to disrupt something or displace people.
We didn't just need software that worked really well. We needed people who really understood how to solve problems with our software. I think the future of Gnosis is to just keep doing what we've done to get us here, but do it better, do it bigger, do it louder.
It's still a long, long way to go, but I think more people believe in us, which gives us more confidence. The future will be painted with people that have logistics experience.